Aren't they? Look at that. That was a Usain Bolt moment there, wasn't it? On the front. Yeah, wow. Just need the dungarees. Okay, just over this.
Hello. Some of your roles are emotionally and mentally taxing, and I was wondering how you deal with that as an actor.
Thank you for that question. I think we both just kind of love that. For me, that's the point. I find that performance for me is about uncovering parts of self that I've either not fully processed or emotions that perhaps I didn't realize were there. And I'm thinking specifically to do with Stranger Things, you know, in episode 7 where, you know, it goes a bit ballistic. There were things that would come up mentally that whilst, you know, I was kind of prepared to do the physical aspect of the performance and knew where the rage was coming from, there were times that during that, there was this like unprocessed rage that just like literally would end up in the brain. And there were times when we were doing the scene where I'd have to, where they called cut, and I'd be like, I'm just gonna step outside, take a breath of fresh air, and then I'll come back in again. But those are the points for me where I feel like I'm doing the greatest work that I can be doing in that moment. And there's a great thing, I think, and I'm discovering it more as I grow up, which is prepare as much as you can, but then be prepared to surrender all of it. Let it all go. And in that moment, there comes a real emotional truth. So I guess it's just kind of feeling it, making sure that you're around people who, you know, support that and who, you know, where it's a safe space to be able to share in that. And that's what film sets and theatres are. They're safe spaces for us to explore. But I love it. I love it. I wouldn't give it up for the world. Yeah, it's great. Thank you for your question. It was awesome.
Man.